Hello friends, in yesterday's lecture we have studied De Moivre's theorem. Today we will see few applications of De Moivre's theorem. So what is the De Moivre's theorem? De Moivre's theorem, for theta belongs to R and n belongs to Q, cos theta plus I sin theta raised to n is equal to cos n theta plus I sin n theta. We will see now its applications. So example, so that sin cos 4 theta is equal to cos 4 theta is equal to cos raised to 4 theta minus 6 times cos square theta into sin square theta plus sin raised to 4 theta. From this we will also get sin 4 theta is equal to something. Okay, so with help of this we are going to prove this one. Solution. So for this, by De Moivre's theorem, cos 4 theta plus I sin 4 theta raised to 4 equal to cos theta plus I sin theta raised to 4. Now we will expand right hand side by binomial theorem, a plus b raised to n. Okay, so we will get cos raised to 4 theta plus 4c1 into cos cube theta into I sin theta plus 4c2 into cos square theta into I sin theta square plus 4c3 into cos theta I sin theta raised to cube and plus 4c4 is 1, that is I sin theta raised to 4. We will get this, which is equal to cos raised to 4 theta. Okay, then this will become 4 times cos cube theta 4i cos cube theta sin theta. If you simplify 4c2, NCR is, what is your NCR? NCR is equal to n factorial upon r factorial into n minus r factorial. By using this, if you simplify 4c2, 4 factorial upon 2 factorial into 2 factorial. So 4 into 3 into 2 factorial get cancelled. Denominator is 2 factorial is 1 into 2. So 4 into 3 upon 2, that will become 6. So 6 times your I square is minus 1. So we will get this to be minus sin minus 6 times cos square theta sin square theta. 4c3 is again 4 factorial upon 3 factorial into 1 factorial, that is 1, and 4 factorial is written as 4 into 3 factorial upon 3 factorial get cancelled. We know that NCR, this is also same as NCN minus R. So with that, your 4c1 is same as 4c3. So what will get 4c3 to be 4 cos theta I cube is I square into I square is minus 1, so we will get minus 4i cos theta sin cube theta. I raised to 4 is 1 and sin raised to 4 theta. sin raised to 4 theta. Correcting real and imaginary part. Okay. So we will get this to be cos raised to 4 theta. Then your next term is nothing but 6 times cos square theta sin square theta, and last one is sin raised to 4 theta plus I times 4 cos cube theta sin theta minus 4 times cos theta sin cube theta. We'll get this. Comparing real and imaginary part. Comparing real and imaginary parts. We get cos 4 theta is equal to cos 4 theta equal to cos raised to 4 theta plus 6 times cos square theta sin square theta plus sin raised to 4 theta, and sin raised to 4 theta, sin 4 theta is equal to 4 into cos cube theta sin theta, or in fact I can take 4 cos theta sin theta outside, 4 cos theta sin theta outside in bracket. Here we will get cos square theta minus cos theta sin theta is taken outside sin square theta. So we will get such type of expression for sin 4 theta. Is it clear? We will take one more example. So that sin 7 theta is equal to sin 7 theta equal to 7 sin theta minus 56 sin cube theta plus 112 sin raised to 5 theta minus 64 sin raised to 7 theta. Okay. So when we are evaluating sine or cos multiple of angle, then in terms of powers, then we will get cos 7 theta also. Okay. So solution, what we only show that sin 7 theta. Okay. So by De Moivre's theorem, cos theta plus I sin theta raised to 7 or 7 theta, cos 7 theta plus I sin 7 theta is equal to cos theta plus I sin theta raised to 7. Expanding by binomial theorem, we will get 7c1 with 7c0 which is 1, so cos raised to 7 theta plus 7c1 into cos raised to 6 theta I sin theta plus 7c2 into cos raised to 5 theta into I sin theta bracket square plus 7c3 into cos raised to 4 theta into I sin theta raised to cube plus 7c4 cos cube theta into I sin theta raised to 4 plus 7c5 cos square theta into I sin theta raised to 5 plus 7c6 into cos theta into I sin theta raised to 6 plus 7c7 I sin theta raised to 7. So which is nothing but cos raised to 7 theta, 7c1 is 7, I cos raised to 6 theta sin theta, I square is minus 1. Now what is your 7c2? 7c2 is 7 factorial upon 2 factorial 5 factorial is nothing but 7 6 into 5 factorial upon 1 into 2 into 5 factorial. 5 factorial will cancel, 2 into 3s, that will become 21. Okay, so 7c2 is nothing but 21 times cos raised to 5 theta into sin square theta, then now 7c3. What will be 7c3? 7c3 is equal to 7 factorial, 7 upon 3 factorial into 4 factorial. So 7 into 6 into 5 into 4 factorial. 4 factorial get cancelled. This 3 factorial is written as 2 into 3, that is 6. So it will become 35. Okay, so 7c3 is 35 cos raised to 4 theta. Okay, and here I square is minus 1, so we'll get minus sign, minus 35i cos raised to 4 theta sin cube theta, right? Now 7c3 is same as 7c3 is same as 7c4, that is your 35. I raised to 4 will become 1 cos cube theta into sin raised to 4 theta. Okay, 7c5 is 7c2, that is 21. Okay, plus 21i cos square theta sin raised to 5 theta. 7c6 is 7 and I raised to 4 into I square minus 1 minus 7 times cos theta sin raised to 6 theta. I raised to 7 will become minus I times sin raised to 7 theta. Okay. Now comparing real and imaginary parts. Comparing real and imaginary parts. So what we'll get? This is equal to cos raised to 7 theta cos raised to 7 theta minus 21 times cos raised to 5 theta sin square theta plus 35 times cos cube theta sin raised to 4 theta and minus 7 times cos theta sin 6 theta plus I times 7 cos raised to 6 theta sin theta, then minus 35 cos raised to 4 theta sin square theta sin cube. Plus 21 times cos square theta sin raised to 5 theta minus sin raised to 7 theta sin raised to 7 theta. Is it clear? So, comparing real and imaginary part, we will get comparing imaginary part. Sin 7 theta is equal to 7 cos raised to 6 theta sin theta minus 35 times cos raised to 4 theta sin cube theta plus 21 cos square theta sin cube theta sin raised to 5 minus sin raised to 7 theta. Sin raised to 7 theta. Now it is only in terms of sin theta, sin cube theta, sin raised to 5 theta. So we have to put these values in terms of sin. Substituting cos square theta is equal to 1 minus sin square theta. Which is equal to 7 times cos square theta, that is 1 minus sin square theta cube into sin theta minus 35 times, your cos raised to 4 is nothing but cos square its square, so 1 minus sin square theta its square sin cube theta plus 21 times cos square theta is 1 minus sin square theta into sin raised to 5 theta minus sin raised to 7 theta. And now if you simplify this, if you simplify it, we will get the required answer. Okay. So this is 7 into 1 minus 3c1, that is 3 into 1 sin square theta plus 3 times 1 into sin square its square sin raised to 4 theta and minus sin raised to 6 theta into sin theta, right, minus 35 times 1 minus 2 times sin square theta plus sin raised to 4 theta into sine cube theta plus 21 times sine raised to 5 theta minus 21 sine raised to 7 theta minus sine raised to 7 theta. Which is equal to now 7 sine theta minus 21 sine square sine raised to 4 theta plus 21 sine raised to 4 sine raised to 5 theta minus 7 times sine raised to 7 theta minus 35 sine cube theta, right, minus 35 70 plus 70 sine raised to 5 theta minus 35 sine raised to 7 theta, right, and plus the remaining terms 21 sine raised to 5 theta minus 21 sine raised to 7 theta minus 21 minus 22, right, we'll get this. So after simplifying this, we'll get 7 sine theta. Where is the cubic term? Cubic term is there. For how we are getting that? Fourth power term. (21) sine square into this sine. This is sine cube, right? So we'll get 7 sine theta. Then this is your cube, 56 sine cube theta. Then how many sine raised to 5 thetas? So 21, 21, 42. Okay, so plus 112 sine raised to 5 theta, right? And then lastly, how many sine raised to 7 thetas? So this 7, then this 42, and 42 plus, okay, we'll get minus 64 sine raised to 7 theta. So we have just substituted cos square theta is equal to 1 minus sine square theta, and we have expressed your sine 7 theta in powers of sine theta, in powers of sine theta. So with these two examples we'll stop. Application of De Moivre's theorem, first lecture here. We'll take one more lecture on De Moivre's theorem. Thanks for listening lecture carefully. Okay. Bye bye.